So let me check what I did last time. Fractions. Oh, I was actually on a roll. I had a good understanding of how fractions worked in base 8. So I hope I don't forget it. I guess I can try to refresh myself by looking through. So 1/2 is 0.4. That makes sense. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 3 divided by 2 is 1.4 because 1/2 is 0.4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 5 divided by 2 is supposed to be 2.4. Alright, I get it. I'm gonna keep it with that. 0 and 0 equals 0, undefined 0. 1 and 1, no. 1 and 2 equals 1. Wait, no, I'm not reading that right. Hold on. It's... Oh, woohoo, you got this, Justin. I do got this. Maybe. 0 and 0 equals 0. I don't know. 0. And it doesn't stop there. It keeps going. 0, some symbol 0. And... Wait. No. The double and means that that's the end of the statement. So the left-hand side of the equivalence is 0 and 0. The right-hand side of the equivalence is 0, some other thing 0. The next statement is 1 and 2 equivalence 1, some thingy. And if I'm just going off of patterns, then I would put 2, but I don't know what it means. So I'm just gonna go off the patterns and put 2 and... Akers gets it? I don't get it, so I don't know how he gets it. I know how he solved it. How? I don't get what it means. Me neither. Any analysis. Maybe it will clear up in time. Sounds like a no. Okay, well that means I'm supposed to not get it, I guess. Okay, starting with a double and is peculiar. So 2 line skips into 0 and 0, 2 line skips equals 0, undefined 0, and 5 and 5 and 5 and. What? So, what? I don't even know how to read this. So in the previous one, I was able to ignore this symbol that I have not defined yet. Now I don't know. I don't know how to read this at all. So I guess the pattern is 2 ands enclosing number and number. So down here it's the same thing. 2 ands enclosing number and number and number. But I don't know how to proceed. Alright, I have to go back to the previous one and see if I missed or misunderstood something. I mean, it clearly told, it basically told me I'm not supposed to understand it. Okay, well, maybe it's telling me something. Maybe it's telling me 0 and 0 equals all of this stuff. That can't be right. Well, okay, what it does tell me is 0 and 0 equals 0, whatever this symbol is, 0, which means I should be able to replace it over here. So it's and 0 and 0 and equals 0 and 0 and hold on. This is reading it as and is annoying. Let me go and see what they recommended again. Their hypothesis was gap, sequence. I put and. I don't know. They did have hypothesis about different ones. Not this. This one. I put the dot. Minus. Negative is minus, but you can't do minus for both subtraction and negative, can you? I think that's way too confusing. So sometimes their ideas suck. Well, anyway. The screen on the left has to be telling me something about what to do. What could that be? Okay, let me look at the right side again. So starting with double and is already something I don't really understand at all. Like the only idea this gives me is that they might be doing I don't know why they'd be doing it, but a continuation from the previous transmission into this one, like similar to how like in the header file you would put some like I don't know what to call it. I forgot what they call it. It was just some like comment type of thingy to make sure anything that's importing or gets imported or something like that into the header file is not going to continue into it. So this similarly could be like starting with double and to make sure the previous transmission doesn't carry over into this one somehow, or the opposite idea entirely. Maybe the previous transmission is supposed to carry into it. I don't know. I don't know how else to interpret this other than to ignore it, but I think ignoring it seems really odd. But also, down here, double and into an equivalence is very weird to me. Because up until now, it's always been the double and is an end of statement. So to have a line basically starting with equivalence, so equal sign I usually associate with left hand side and right hand side. Maybe that's wrong too. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking about it that way. Should I? I feel like I should. I feel like the equivalence symbol was the only thing in this alien language where they'd use left hand side and right hand side, but for all the other operations, it was always listing the arguments and then showing the operation. So why would equivalence be different? Because equivalence is strictly a comparison. And you can't do a comparison with everything on one side, can you? No, I would say no, because you wouldn't be able to tell what the things you're comparing are, because the things you could be comparing could be very complex. You know, though, what if they're trying to introduce like order of operations? I'm not necessarily saying that's what's happening right now, but I was just thinking about it as I said what I just said. Maybe they're trying to introduce parentheses to enable. I'm saying that because parentheses would enable you to put everything on one side. Like you could group in parentheses one thing and then in parentheses another thing, and then equivalence, and it might be more intuitive to say, okay, you're saying everything in the one parentheses is equal to everything in the other parentheses. But I still don't know if that's how they're going about this stuff. Okay, anyway. 0 and 0 and 0 and equals 0 undefined 0 and so the problem I guess I'm having is this thing right here where it's the 0, the undefined thing, and then 0, and equivalence on top, and then the double and on the bottom means I cannot make sense of this. I don't know what it means, or I don't know how to even begin to understand what it's trying to tell me. Like maybe I've misunderstood what this symbol has been the whole time. I'm gonna rename it to like blank. might just do that. In the meantime, I need to plug in my mouse because it's dead. Okay. I have to plug in. I have not plugged in my mouse yet. I have to actually plug it into the mouse itself now. Okay. What is with this, the mouse being centered like that? That's so weird. Has my mouse been doing that the whole time? I'm actually gonna restart the game because that's gonna bother me. Also, in the meantime, that's not ready yet. Okay. Two zeros equals this and 3 5s. No. 2 zeros equals this and this. 3 5s equals... Well, I have to assign something to this then. So let's just put temp. Because I don't know. I don't know what else to call it, but I feel like I replaced the dash with temp. So it's gonna be 5, temp 5, temp 5. How come the previous transmissions haven't been updated for base 10? Often the same, so you can always go back to see their number formatting. I didn't even realize it was updated to be base 10. When did that happen? That's how they're telling me it's in base 10. It's peculiar. I don't know what this word means, so I'm using it. Is that fighting? agree. I'm also confused. Alright, so they're telling me that this is a repeat. So what's the issue? New update. Calculator. Do not divide by 0. That's like asking me to divide by 0. Oh boy, so we're gonna end up doing log and custom functions. I feel like it's gonna be overwhelming. So it seems like it wants you to do 3 temp 6. But what does 0 mean? All this means you're continuing with a set of math problems. I'd be less than thrilled. One, 0.75, 2, 3, 2.25, 4. So has it been a fraction the whole time? Or not a fraction? I don't know. It's saying, okay, add 1 to the first number, 0.75 to the second number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.75, 1.5, 2.25, 3.5, 4.75. I don't know. That's not how I'm supposed to write it. Like that. No. Zero 0.75. 1.5. 2.25. 3. 3.75, not 4.75. Well. Okay, so what are they saying? We're in base 10 now, right? Yes. Consecutive numerical signals are concatenated and converted to base 10 numbers. Do they have any hypotheses? No. Well, neither do I. Okay. So let me also go to the transmission groups. So they named it groups. Not fractional numbers. Groups. That makes sense. I mean, I said it was like a pattern, so... Fine. Group. I don't know. I have no idea what to call it. Well anyway. New symbol 0 equals 2. New symbol 0 1 equals 3. So wait, new symbol with this 0 is equal to 2. New symbol with this 0 plus 1 equals 3. New symbol 0 times 3 equals 6. New symbol 2 divided together equals 1. New symbol 0 with 2 subtracted equals 0. New symbol 1 equals 5. Is this a variable? New symbol 0. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Wait, new symbol 0 is 2. New symbol 1 is 5. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So this thing is, I'm pretty sure it's like defining a variable. So so 0 is 0, 1 is 3, 2 is 2. 0 0 3. Whoa, this is hard to read. So 0 is 0, 1 is 3, 2 is 2. Now 0 and 3 added together equals 3. 0 and 2 added together is 2. 3 and 2 added together is 5. 0 and 3 multiplied together is 0. 3 and 2 multiplied together is 6. Okay, well now there's no... Do I carry on the variable definitions from the previous? Or no, this is probably algebra. So the variables 1 and 0 together is equal to 8. 1 is 5. So 0 has to be 3. New vlog ready. Pardon me, Batista, but this calculator contains operations that are beyond my expertise. There no sine and cosine, that's easy stuff. Says the radio astronomer that works with sine and cosine every day. I just hope we never have to use those operations. We might not. It's just a calculator. Could be handy. If anything's to scare you, always have an astronomer extraordinaire to help. I am also sine. I wonder if -11 is the last new signal. Maybe we'll define -9 soon and be done. Care for another wager? I had to click this. Custom. Okay, I'm not gonna go into there. So... Zero times 2 is equal to... Okay. 2, 0, it's 2. Blah. Variable 0 times 2 is equal to variable 1. Variable 0 is equal to 4. So... variable 1... Okay, so let's say variable 0 is x. So 2x equals 4. No. 4 times 2 is 8. Why am I reading that weird? It's just 8. Okay. Variable 1 plus variable 2 equals variable 0. Variable 1 equals variable 1 equals 2. Variable 2 equals 4. So 0 is equal to... Oh. What's that? It's still bothering me that we haven't defined signal 9, -9. We need to do better. That signal must be used before we can define it. I hate having a hole in our dictionary. It does seem to make the dictionary unhappy. I was thinking the same thing. You two are concerned about the well-being of the dictionary. I suppose I'm glad to hear some common ground between you two, as nonsensical as it may be. They distracted me, so I have to read this again. 0 is the sum of 1 and 2. 1 is equal to 2. 2 is equal to 4. So 0 is equal to 6. Which is also the same as saying... Well... Oh, 6 divided by 3 is 2. Oh. That's the end of the week. Alright, well that was a quick one. Or I didn't struggle like I did last time. Thanks for finally joining us, Dr. Batista. Yes. So where are we? They tell us how to solve energy yet? They tell us why the meteor's here now? Is it because we went to the moon? Oh man, Kubrick right. We went to the moon, we set off a galactic tripwire. Hold on, I'll contact the agency and get a mission to Jupiter underway. Dr. Doppler, with all due respect. Right, getting ahead of myself. Apologies. What do you need? Actually, I have something for you for. A trophy. Football trophy? I get it. It's because we hit it out of this world. Or wait, no, we hit it out of the park. It's an Employee of the Week trophy. You four, I worked so hard, I figured it would raise morale to reward particularly exceptional performance. And this week, one of you has. That's too kind. Yes, if you insist, I will graciously. Dr. Batista, congratulations. Why? Thank you, Dr. Doppler. I am honored. Congrats, Batista. For your contributions to working on the computer system, updating the system so it offsets the signal frequencies by the baseline, the hydrogen line. Right, the hydrogen line. Updating to implement a dictionary and other helpful tools, your work has been invaluable. You are the employee of the week. I'll take good care of this. Actually, leave it here. It's gotta stay here. Top secret. Before we depart, I've got a request for you four. By next week, I'd like to see sketches of how you picture the aliens. I want to know what you think they look like. I don't know, Dr. Doppler. I'm no artist, just a linguist. Don't sweat it. I'm not expecting anything grand. Just a sketch is all. Anyway, have a good night, you four. Am I drawing it right now? Bother, the employee of the week snub stinks. Guess there's always next week. Much to do, little time. Dear Diary, the aliens have begun associating information data numbers with each other. Rather, I should say, the aliens' meteors transmissions have begun grouping information. Regardless, what next steps will they take? Patience is a virtue, huh? Progress will come. I really don't want to do complex math. Oh, let's go see what they think group means. Not that. Dictionary, group, hypotheses. Together, comma, associate. I'll try comma. Whoops. Alright, now what did they say about this one? Var X thing variable. I don't like X. I like what I chose. Okay. So let's finish this week 5. Or begin week 5. 1 and 2 equals 3. Sure. 3 and 4 equals this undefined thing. That's weird. What do I reply with? 1 and 2 added together is 3. 3 and 4 added together is 7. I'm just gonna put 7. If it tells me I'm wrong, then I don't know. Another update. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you've never had to write patch notes before. No, why is it you ask? Nothing. Just tell us what's new, Doc. Input and output are inlines now. New log ready. Perfect, and we don't have to put entries on separate lines. Right. That's actually pretty sweet. Anything else we should know? Formatting settings are available for each dictionary entry. Where? In the dictionary. Open an entry's notes. Let me see. Yep, found it. Thank you, Dr. Batista. Alright. And then there's another log. What are we even looking at here? Radio frequencies, values offset by 1.4 billion. With the sub-zero values encoded by a two-way hash table. Oh great, Batista. What would we do without you and your sass? Not much. Anyways, let's get back on track. this means. Let's recompile, see what happens. Default for new words. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Well, anyway, so it's saying that this is equal to 0. So what do I even, what is it asking me? I'm just gonna put 0, I guess. So 2 and 3 is equal to 5. Yeah, I don't like this dash thing. Alright, let me see. What if I do this? Nothing changed, so I don't get it. I'm afraid to press this validate button. This description at the bottom will add missing entries to dictionary. Like, what does missing entries mean? I'll just press it. I don't know. So what if I do that instead? Formatting. Ah, I see. I think. Okay, so that's what this is for. So try like that and change this back to being and. So 0 and this and double and. I don't really like that it's double and, but whatever. Okay, then this one, this negative formatting. Should be before, no space, after, space. Maybe? What does break on double mean? I don't know. Two and 3 added together equals 5 double ands. See, that's weird. Because I associate double and with like end of something. Does that break on double thing? Yes. Let's do break on double. Compile. I'm confused about what happened here. I'm gonna set this back to how it was and then recompile. Negative does go in front. I Apparently. Okay, wait. That makes this easier though. So change this back to be dash. It's already defined. I don't know. I'll figure out what to do. But I want there to be no space after, new line before. Let's see. Two and 3 added together is equal to 5. This new symbol is equal to -6. But that's weird because if I go to the previous one, it says the new symbol is equal to 0. So how do I make sense of that? So this new symbol was introduced over here. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 and 4 is 7. Okay. Nothing is 0. So now it's 2 and 3 is 5. Then some operation, I don't know, leads to -6. The pattern in this one was not the same. So what could I do here? Or how could it end up being -6? I'm not sure. Okay, what if I think about it as left and right hand side again? So 1 and 2 is on the left hand side. Added together is 3. Right hand side is 3. Okay, next. 3 and 4 added together is 7. That's left hand side. Right hand side is this symbol, and then 7. That doesn't really clue me in onto what that, the new, word means. So if nothing leads, nothing is behind the new word, then it's equal to 0. If there's something behind the new word, and it's on the opposite side of the equal sign, then it's just gonna be something. I wonder if it's like, I have no idea. I thought I was getting somewhere with that thought process, and then I just lost it. So the only numbers that could make sense to me here is if I put like 11 or 6. But I don't know. So I'm gonna try 11 first. But I didn't really expect them to work because neither of them make much sense. So why did I try either of those? I thought maybe so how could 5 become minus 6? Is if it was subtracting 11. So would it have been minus 11? Also, am I writing it properly? As soon as this syntax change was introduced, I feel like, or as soon as the option for me to change the syntax was introduced, like, I feel like I have made it more difficult for myself. Like, I feel like I have to relearn everything because I'm changing how it's formatted, but maybe not. I mean, I could try something more simple. I can just say I see minus 6, I enter minus 6. Alright, I don't understand it, but sure. Okay. Some number and 3 added together equals 15. Does that mean it's 12? Or am I looking at it wrong? It's 12. Three and 5, 2 and 4, so 8. So now, I mean, it looks like I'm entering 8. No. So 3 and 5 with this symbol that I don't understand still. Oh, alright. What's the idea? What do we insert to make this statement true? Multiply and subtract 7. Yes, isn't there something simpler we could put? No. So what if I just do that? I had a feeling it was that. So does it just mean fill in the blank? Maybe that's what it has meant the whole time. 4 is equal to 2 times 2. 4 is equal to 4 times 1. 4 is equal to 1 times 4. 13 is equal to 13 and 1. No way you entered the bigger number first. That upsets me.
Okay.
Really? Feels natural to me. Well, I guess the aliens agree. I'll just shut my big mouth. Now that's fascinating. Yeah, it is. You have no idea why, do you? Okay, what are they talking about? Are they talking about the output on the right? Or what? No, of course. It's cause we just used this thingy to represent multiple signals. That's what I was about to say. Yes, skeptical. Is that true? Let me try. I guess so. Okay, 3 is equal to 2 var. I'm confused. 3 is equal to 2 times variable 0. And variable 0 is equal to something. Okay. Variable 0 is equal to 1.5. But how do I write 1.5? So let's go to the decimal and say I don't know. I don't know why there would be a double. I'm just gonna leave it. Well, anyway, I'm writing... I think I'm writing 1.5. Transitions grouped. There are settings in the dictionary to choose the formatting for each word. So you can customize how the compiler organizes our words. Yeah. Double dash should be set to append no space. Right. That's what I did. I think that's what I did. Unknown values. I'm pretty sure this one's like fill. Or, well, it says unknown values because it's saying the missing value. That's why I said fill. I don't know. Variable 0 times 3 is equal to variable 1. Variable 1 equals 3 times variable 0. No. Yes. No. Why do I struggle with this? Okay, variable 0 is multiplied by 3, and you get variable 1. Okay. Variable 0 is equal to... Ooh, I don't really understand the comma thing. It's related to grouping, but I didn't really understand the grouping thing. Okay, variable 0 equals 0, comma, variable 1 equals 0. I don't get it. I feel like I want the variable thingy to be on the same line, and maybe that'll help me visualize it better. Variable 0 and 3 multiplied together equals variable 1. Okay. Variable 0 is equal to... Can I do equals on the same line also? Or is that going to be too... Is that going to result in everything ending up on the same line? I think I'd like equals to always be on new line, maybe. Okay, 0 times 3, variable 0 times 3 is equal to variable 1. Variable 0 equals 0, and then this, there's a comma, which I kind of feel like comma is the same as and, but maybe it's like a comma and then like doing it in an unrelated way. Like there, let's see. So the comma, then the formatting should be space. Variable 0 equals 0. Variable 1, but I would like new line before then, I think. Variable 0 and 3 multiplied together is equal to variable 1. Variable 0 equals 0. Variable 1 equals 0. Variable 0 equals 1. So they're redefining it. Variable 1 equals 3. Variable 0 equals 2. Oh, okay. So they start off by giving me some function. Variable 0 times 3 is equal to variable 1. Okay, so then they're saying to input 0 for variable 0, 0 for variable 1, and then try it. Okay, so 0 times 3 is 0. Next they say input 1 for variable 0, 3 for variable 1. So 1 times 3 is 3. Then they say input 2 for variable 0, and then what is the answer? The answer is 6. No. Am I supposed to write variable 1 equals 6? Variable 1, enter, equals, enter. Okay. I'll tell you, it's making me uneasy.
Yeah.
What is? Signal -9. We haven't seen one yet. Yeah, I've been eyeing that. I want a happy dictionary. Happy dictionary, happy life. Exactly. What are they talking about? What's the problem? The dictionary is not even sorted. Who cares if there's no -9? Oh well. So this is something. There's a new signal. There's variable 0 and 4 equals variable 1 and this signal. 0 and 1, 4 and 2, 8 and 3, 12 and 4. So this is going up by 4s, this is going up by 1s. So 28, 8, I think. I don't know. They're just having me spot the pattern again, but I don't really... let me look at it again. So... they're saying the first number multiplied by... They're saying variable 0 times 4 is equal to variable 1. And then there's some symbol that I guess says to apply it to everything after. But this is weird to me because variable, for some reason my brain says variable 0 is on the left side, variable 1 is on the right side. But 0, first of all, 0 and 1, no, it goes like down. So multiply by 4, 1. Yeah, I mean, I can recognize the pattern, but I don't understand how this pattern is associated with the thing above it. I'm just gonna look at the next one, and maybe it'll make sense. So variable 1 is equal to variable 0 plus 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't look like plus 3 to me. Yeah, that, I mean, oh. Did I put 3? No, I put 4. But it was wrong. It seems like it would be 4, but... what does it want me to do? Maybe I'm supposed to do 4, 7 on a new line. Like that? Variable 0 equals variable 5 and 2. Variable 5 divided by 2. So I guess it's just flipped. Its right hand side is equal to... no. Left hand side is equal to right hand side divided by 2. No, that is how it works. Left hand side is equal to right hand side divided by 2. So the next is going to be 4, 2. So this dictionary, it's something like repeat, I think. And then I format this. All right, what happens if I change what I've been doing with the comma? Because right now this doesn't look good. If it's space, does it like mess up the compiler? Let's see. So now I go back to previous one. 0, 0, 1, 0.5, 2, 1, 3, 1.5, and then fill. I mean, that seems easier to read. Okay. 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4. Sorry, I skipped ahead. I need to go back to the top. Variable 2 and 2 added together is equal to variable 1. Okay. So 0, 2 makes sense. 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay. So they're just telling me something. I don't know why. But there's variable 5 and 3 multiplied together equals variable 13. And then they want me to apply it here. So it's 0, 0, 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6. Variable 2 equals variable 3. One and 1, 2, 2. Variable 2 times 2 equals variable 7. And now they want me to do the whole thing. What? So we start with 0. So for all of them, it's 0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So I would do 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, and end. And then the and is the thing that separates. Like that. There's a space before and after the comma. I think the comma, I don't want the space before. So this is gonna be 0, 0, and 1, 2, and 2, 4, and end. No. Maybe I don't do the and. Okay. We made it to triple digits. Has Batista finally fully lost his marbles? Have some faith in your colleagues, Akers. Dr. Batista, in base 8, 100 is 8 squared, that is 64. We are on the 64th transition already, so we've made it to 3-digit numbers and alien numbers. That is neat. Okay. So now it's asking me to figure out what operation is going on to variable 1 to get variable 0. So we have variable 0 on the left hand side, then on the right hand side we have variable 1 and no, I'm not sure. I think I understand, but let me look at it. So it's 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, 5, 10, 6, 12, 7, 14, 8, 16. So it's basically the same thing as what I just did, but now it's asking me to fill in the other side rather than to write everything out. So what I just did was down here, no, I'm still not quite sure what it wants. Maybe I just write out variable 0 maybe I write it out here. Variable 0 and 2 multiplied equals variable 1. Okay, that is what it wanted. Okay, let's get started. Where are we? We learn where they live? How they sent the meteor? Sorry, Dop, you know the drill. Still getting ahead of myself, understood. But we are steadily progressing. We are a bit in the weeds as of late. But I trust we're building towards something. Right. And thanks for joining us again, Dr. Batista. It was mandatory. Now let's see those sketches. You all remembered, yes? I'd like to see how you all pictured the aliens, given what you deduced from the translation so far. So let's start with Dr. J-Dog. You forgot, didn't you? But I see you've got something, Collins. Let's see it. Here's what I have, sir. Of course, it has 8 limbs. Interesting, an octopus creature. When I thought about why they had base 8, my mind went to 8 appendages. Do you think they're aquatic? Not sure. We have no insight to that at the moment. Let's turn to Batista and see what you've imagined. Holy. Oh my, that looks incredible. And a bit scary. What's the thought process, Batista? It's like a snake with antlers or hands. 4 prongs per side, total to 8 digits for counting. Don't really follow the rest, but that's certainly imaginative. Now let's see Alan's sketch. Nice. Well, let's hear it. Is that a UFO behind him? Of course. And he's holding a ray gun? It's for fighting space monsters. And look, 4 fingers on each hand, just like Batista's drawings. Do not relate our 2 drawings. Actors, did you sign yours? That's how I tag my work. Cool, huh? I'm surprised you didn't add a little sun in the top corner. You know, that crossed my mind. I wasn't sure if they were visiting during daytime. That's what you consider? Listen, I know I'm not a great artist, but I tried to have some fun with it. Well, thank you. Thank you, sharing actors. I think I prefer Dr. J-Dog's sketch over that one. Dr. J-Dog didn't make one. I think that's enough sketches for now, but I do have another trophy to present. Any guesses who our employee of the week is? I've heard the astronomers are quite handy. Ahem. Is it for all of us for working so well together as a team? Nope, that's good too. But this one's for the incumbent, Dr. Brian Batista. I heard his inlining update has been pretty handy, and the ability to customize for how each entry prints is a nice touch. Good work this week. Thank you, thank you. It is a pleasure to accept this. District 4A Pole Vault Champion Trophy. You earned it. Now, let's all get some sleep. You too, Doctor. Yeah, we'll see. What a guy. Relieved. It seems like everyone on the team is as confused as I am. These transmissions are difficult and abstract. Regardless, I will do my best. Transmissions have gotten easier. That's funny. Dear Diary, the latest transmissions have been steeped in mathematical functions, it appears. Though abstract, it is revealing. The aliens begin with concepts, building from one to the next. I guarantee this message is going somewhere. It's been 5 weeks since this investigation began. We've limited the number of people allowed in the media room to limit contamination. But it's been long enough. Next week, I'll show the translation team the meteor in person. Let's see. I don't know, what... I need to plan out the dictionary formatting better to avoid confusing myself. Your colleagues have some ideas for what these signals mean. View the hypotheses inside. Yeah. Alright, I am going to stop because that's 2 weeks done when normally I would go for 2. But I don't want to go for the 3rd week all at once.